Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Or hello if you're new. Hello, thank you for joining us on this channel. Today, well, I've been rewatching Big Little Liars and shit, and they just came out with this like Sarah Shepherd. She came out with a new audiobook called The Liars, and I've never really I don't I've never really told y'all why Big Little Liars like the books has always had like a special part in my heart because so years ago when I was a teenager, I was in the state hospital and I was on a lot of medicine and it was making me act crazy and have a lot of violent outbursts. So anyway, my mom sent me over there for a summer. It was the longest months of my life. Anyway, so I was bored. I couldn't watch any TV because, well, yeah. So I was constantly reading, and so I literally reread this book like 3 times when I was in the hospital. This one three, and yeah, that's why it was just like it was my escape. Like I couldn't really. Hold on, give me Coke because back, yeah. So that's basically what the hell happened. And it was crazy. It was like my dad that passed, he sent me the first 2 books and he sent me a letter basically telling me that, oh, my son wanted these, so I got them for him, which was, nice that he did that. So, I mean, I do own the fact that a lot of people, I'm going to say, a lot of people, so-called Pretty Little Liar fans, want to straight up say, "Oh, the show's better than the books." I'm like, if it wasn't for these books, we wouldn't have the damn show. Yeah, this is my opinion, but you're not a real Pretty Little Liars fan unless you read all the books. If you haven't read all the books and you've only watched the show, well then you're not a real Pretty Little Liars fan, and that's facts. And I remember, like, when I read this, like, I relate so much to Emily Fields because, I was, because, I already knew I was gay. I had the hots for straight guys that never really went anywhere. Mm-hmm. Like, I relate to her character and Hannah's character, too. But like I said, I just wanted to just get on here and just make the video explaining because I've been rewatching the show because Original Sins comes out next month, so I'm on season 3. So unpopular opinion, this is just me, that this show lasted too long. They should have ended it after season 4. They really should have, because yeah. But yeah, like I said, what's crazy is like that the liars in the books, they're different than on the TV show, especially how they look and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in some couple of things about the show that I really don't like, and that are just straight problematic. That I don't like the fact that the show tries to portray it as being okay. Which is number one, the Arya and Ezra relationship in this show. I think it's really fucked up and disgusting because they try to glamorize it as romantic and shit, which is not. It's disgusting. Yeah, which in the books, Arya and Ezra break up, which I was glad that happened. The show should have stuck with the books instead of wanting to make that relationship happen for years and years and a whole bunch of stupid, dumbass, pointless storylines. Excuse me. And then you got Emily, Dane Page, a girl that tried to drown Emily, which I was like, really, writers? This is the shit that y'all trying to make look okay? I'm like, really? And then the whole, like, honestly, and I was we watching the show. It was so obvious Allie was still alive. Something else that so irritating was, every time A would tell the girls, try and make them believe somebody was A, the girls would believe it. And I'd be like, have y'all not learned anything from the past? I didn't like that they killed off Maya in the show. I really feel like they should have killed off Paige because I really didn't like Paige. Paige was annoying. I really wish they would make Paige A because then she could be a bad guy and take away her off. Well, what's crazy is like in the books, Toby gets killed off by A. Jenna gets killed off by A, which is a little fun fact, which is crazy. Who else? Spencer's parents, they're not really likable in the books at all. Um, okay, now, y'all can probably want to come in on me for saying what I'm about to say, but Caleb is, I don't really like Caleb at all. For a love interest for Hannah. He does too much. He's always trying to protect Hannah, all this. I never really liked Caleb. I always thought he was annoying and just a pointless love interest for Hannah. Something else that's irritated me watching the show is about the girls. They don't ever tell their lovers or parents about A, what the hell A making them do. They want to keep a secret. I'm like, y'all need to just tell them what the hell's going on instead of keeping it to yourselves. But yeah, that was a lot of plot holes. Just like last night I watched the murder. I mean the train Halloween episode with the liars on the train. For Halloween. I was like, what? Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I was like, what? Trying to figure out who was in the mask, and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm listening to the Liars audiobook. So when I get done listening to it fully, I'll do a straight up review on it. But I'm excited for Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. I'm excited for it because it looks a lot darker than Pretty Little Liars, especially from that little teaser they shared of the intro song. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people are saying that, they're not gonna watch it because it's not the originals. I'm like, y'all need to realize, like, right now in Hollywood, they're trying to do reboots and revivals and stuff. But I like that the show's set in the same universe as the original Pretty Little Liars. They're not gonna discredit the original show and try to start from scratch. They're like, okay, it's the same universe. Something else. This is why I hate season 5, and why me rewatching it while I'm gonna completely skip season 5 is because when Allie comes back to Rosewood when she's still alive, A is trying to turn the liars against her, trying to turn everybody against her, making her think she's A when she's not, and I fucking called that Allie was an A. But yeah, I was just like, really? Do you really not learn anything? A is lying to you, y'all. A cannot be fucking trusted at all for shit. But I also thought that, well, I straight up also still am always think that season 4 should have just been the last season because season 5 is kind of pointless. Half of season 6 I stopped watching because I was just like, this shit's starting to drag on, get repetitive. Y'all need to just end at season 4. I really hope that Original Sin, because Original Sins, they're going to be doing two timelines. They're going to be showing the girls' moms at their teens, and then showing the girls the liars. And so they're going to be going back and forth. And I'm interested to see how that's going to work. It's going to be giving me like Yellow Jackets vibes, showing then and now kind of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video just talking about my love for these. Why these will always have a place in my heart. because, you know, reading's also one of my favorite things to do. You know, reading a book and, you know, escaping into another world. Love you guys, and peace.